Create, Share, and Give. This is your girl, my Aunt Marie. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite crystals, and that is selenite. Now, selenite is one of the first crystals that I ever purchased. It is a very lightweight, light but high energetic crystal. One of the best words that I've ever heard to describe selenite is ethereal. Now, ethereal definition is something that is so perfect that it almost seemed too perfect to be on earth. And that is my exact sentiment with selenite. It is a beautiful, I would say a matte, cloudy, translucent, if that makes sense, description of it. But it is just absolutely magnetizing. And this, like I said, was one of the first crystals I've ever bought or worked with. And it just feels so light and so like other earthly realms. Like it seemed like it didn't come from here on earth. But that is one of the benefits of selenite. One of the benefits of selenite is that it helps bring in otherworldly vibrations. So it helps with the New World Order, which is something we are definitely going through now. It helps bringing in higher vibrations and integrating them into our earthly realm and helping us to ground, which is that grounding stone. At the same time, helping us to integrate higher realms of dimensions into this earthly realm. And that's probably why I was attracted to this crystal when I first saw it. This is one of the ones that I have, and if you can see here, it still has some of the sediment from the earth on it, but it feels so good and so light to hold. It is a very delicate crystal. You cannot put it in water, any type of solution like oil, or it will disintegrate, it will dissolve. It also is easily to break because the way it's made is almost like it's in sheaths. You know, it's not just one solid compound. So if you hit it too hard or bang it on something, it does peel very easily, which may be a good thing if you want to break it up into smaller pieces. So this is one of the ones that I have. This is another smaller one that I have in my collection. And I want to make this one out of an actual wand. So I just have to figure out how I want to decorate it. But my vision is to have crystals wrapped in copper. So that's on my things to do list as far as DIY goes. But it is so energetic, and this one almost feels like it is created to be a wand. So that is that piece. This is another piece that I have. Now within this piece, this is my tower. Now the tower, I thought this was so beautiful. I like the way that it's carved out, kind of going in sections, going up as in higher dimensions. And selenite is a very good meditative partner. So you can use selenite to open the crown chakra. You can use it to help aid you into your meditations, helping you to achieve higher thoughts and connecting with those higher dimensions. And before I even knew that, intuitively, one day I just set it on top of my head. Like back in the day when you had to put the book on your head and learn to stand up straight. And it just felt like the right thing to do. So when you're working with your crystals, let them be your teachers. They will speak to you intuitively and tell you what they want to do and what their purpose is. So this one is very good for meditations. You don't have to put it on your head, but just keep that in mind. It's very good and it holds good in the hand. Like the ones here, the selenite is also used to cut unwanted cords, unwanted ties and energy from the etheric field. So one day I just went to my altar, which is where I had this one at, and I just picked it up and I just started going like this throughout my body, cutting ties. At the time, I had no idea what I was doing, but later on, I came across an article that stated this is one of the uses, one of the ways selenite can be used. So again, just let them speak to you. This is another one of my pieces. This is a heavy duty. Now this one seems almost solid. And look how it looks like a solid piece from the corners of it. Now this one is a 3-wick tea light holder, but I do not use this for a tea light holder. I like to use this one to put my stones in, my other crystals, because another benefit of selenite is it is a cleansing crystal. It is self-cleansing. You don't need to cleanse it like your other crystals. Maybe put them under the moon. I'm sure you can if you want to, but there's no need because it is a self-cleansing crystal. You don't have to put it under water, which you can't because it'll dissolve. You don't have to put sea salt buried under the ground. It will cleanse itself as well as other crystals. So that's one genius way I decided to use this piece. I just put my other crystal jewelry in it and let the selenite do the cleansing. So this is my other piece that I have. Now this is another tea light candle holder. Now I do use this one for a actual tea light, and it's when the fire is inside, when you have that fire and earth element together, I'm telling you, it sets off this beautiful vibration and this glowing ethereal, if that's a word, light, very angelic. And if you want to add some special light to your environment, to your space, I would definitely suggest picking up a selenite candle holder. It will set the mood to any occasion. It just uplifts the vibration in the space, and I really would suggest you guys try it if you're a selenite lover, or if you just want to try it just to try it. Now, this is something new I discovered. This right here is called a desert rose. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly from there, but I was gifted this a while back when I purchased some more crystals from an online store. And I was intrigued because the sacred geometry is just all over this crystal. And I didn't realize that it was part of the selenite family. So if you guys have a desert rose in your collection, please take it out and work with it. I have been using this one, working with this in my pouch for like the last week or so. And this one is good for bringing in new paradigms of thought, new ways of existing, and it will help you to integrate new ways of being. So anything you want to draw for yourself, as far as anything that may be inhibiting to you, it will help you release whatever you want to release, but it also will help you integrate new paradigms, new way of thinking, new lifestyles, new choices. And it is also a great affirmation stone to have with you. So I am using this, and again, it has a very light vibration to it as well. But when you look at it, I mean, it just looked like somebody took a string and just twirled it into a perfect specimen. And it's kind of rubbing off a little bit, but when I first have it, it looks like a rose. So I thought that was another intriguing family member of the selenite family. So I am working with that. So if you guys are interested, go out and get yourself some selenite. You won't regret it. And don't forget to like this video and push the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, peace.